Oumuamua returns. Is this humanity's first contact? In 2017, astronomers detected a strange object passing through our solar system. It was dubbed Oumuamua, a Hawaiian word meaning scout or messenger from afar. What made it so mysterious wasn't just its interstellar origin, it was its bizarre behavior. It didn't look or move like any asteroid or comet scientists had ever seen. Its shape was oddly elongated, it accelerated without any visible cause, and its trajectory defied expectations. At the time, theories ranged from natural phenomena to the possibility of artificial origin. While the scientific consensus leaned toward a natural explanation, some questions were never fully answered. And now, that mystery is back. But this time, Oumuamua has returned with company. The return that defies logic according to Dr. Michio Kaku, a leading theoretical physicist and futurist. Advanced telescopic surveys have picked up several unusual objects, traveling in loose formation, on a path eerily similar to Oumuamua's original course. One of these objects matches the size, shape, and movement profile of the original, suggesting it could indeed be the same one. But here's where things get even stranger. These objects are not moving like natural debris. They're accelerating deliberately. They change velocity. They move in coordinated patterns, and their surface reflectivity varies in a way that resembles artificial modulation. In short, they act like machines. Perhaps most baffling of all is how the original object, or something just like it, re-entered the solar system. Based on the laws of physics, it should have drifted endlessly into interstellar space. Instead, it appears to have turned around, an act that would require some kind of propulsion or redirection. If that's true, then Oumuamua is not just a rock. It's something far more advanced. Signals from the sky? Observatories around the world are now turning their instruments toward these mysterious travelers. From infrared and ultraviolet imaging to spectrographic analysis, everything we have is being used to study them. Preliminary results show highly reflective surfaces, perhaps metallic, and emissions in non-visible wavelengths. Most intriguingly, scientists are detecting electromagnetic pulses from at least one of the objects. These aren't random. They follow patterns, bursts separated by precise intervals, too regular to be natural. They might be data. They might be messages. We simply don't know yet. The implications could be historic if these objects are not natural, and all evidence points in that direction. Then we must ask the next question. Who made them? And why are they here? For the first time in human history, we may be observing intentional interstellar visitors. A fleet, as some experts are now calling it. A word rarely used outside science fiction, but now taken seriously in academic and military circles alike. This potential revelation sends shockwaves across every discipline. Physics, biology, astronomy, philosophy, even theology must all adapt to this new reality. We are no longer just asking, are we alone? We may now be answering that question. Ancient echoes and modern revelations. This event has sparked renewed interest in historical records, ancient stories about moving stars, flying chariots, or lights in the heavens. Could these have been earlier visits? Could humanity have been watched, or even influenced, before? If Oumuamua is a scout, it may be part of a wider network. Perhaps it's a probe, gathering data, mapping planetary systems, or assessing life-bearing worlds. This also breathes new life into the theory of panspermia, the idea that life might be seeded across the galaxy by intelligent civilizations. What if these visitors are not just watching, but subtly shaping evolution? A world on edge, and on the brink behind closed doors, international governments are meeting. Defense agencies are asking tough questions. Can we track them? Should we respond? Are they peaceful observers, or do they have another purpose? So far, there has been no sign of aggression. But silence isn't necessarily a sign of peace. It may simply mean patience or a long game we don't yet understand. Meanwhile, the public is watching with a mix of awe, excitement, and unease. Social media is ablaze with theories. Some see hope, others fear invasion. The truth is, but we do know, something has changed. Something is different now. The silence of the cosmos has been interrupted, not by noise but by movement. By a return. We've watched the stars for centuries, waiting, wondering, hoping. And now, something unfamiliar has come back. And this time, it's not just passing through. Whether these objects are artificial or natural, intentional or accidental, one truth echoes louder than ever before. Humanity has crossed an invisible threshold. Globe a turning point for civilization. This could be more than an astronomical anomaly. It could mark a moment historians, scientists, and philosophers will one day point to as the dawn of a new age. Around the globe, reactions are already shifting. Universities are updating their science programs. Once theoretical fields like astrobiology, interstellar sociology, and alien linguistics are moving from the fringe to the forefront. Research teams are forming overnight, bringing together physicists, data scientists, linguists, and theologians, to ask not just what these objects are, but what they mean. Writers, filmmakers, and musicians are capturing the tension, the hope, the awe. Because this moment belongs not just to scientists, but to all of us. This isn't just about distant stars or alien technologies. This is about us, our fears, our dreams, our future. I am a mirror in the sky. Maybe these returning objects are messengers. Or observers. Or something we can't even begin to comprehend. But one thing is clear. They stirred something deep within us. A sense that perhaps we were never truly alone. That across the black ocean of space, there may be others, watching, waiting, or wandering just like we are. The cosmos, once thought cold and indifferent, now feels more alive, and more mysterious than ever. What if our journey was never meant to be solitary? What if we were always part of something larger? A network? A galactic ecosystem? A tapestry of intelligence woven across the stars? What do you think? This moment invites more questions than answers. Are we witnessing the first chapter of contact with another civilization? Or is this something more ancient, something that has visited before, hidden in myths and misunderstood in history? Is this the future we've imagined in science fiction? Or are we being invited to imagine something entirely new? Brain a future we must prepare for. Even if these objects turn out to be natural, this event has taught us something invaluable. We are not prepared for the unknown. But we can be. This is a call to awaken. To fund our science. To teach curiosity. To ask bigger questions. To dream beyond Earth. Because the next signal, the next return, may not be so subtle. And when that day comes, we'll need to be ready, scientifically, emotionally, and ethically. Speech balloon, your voice matters, so now we turn to you. What do you believe is happening? Do these mysterious objects point to alien intelligence? Advanced probes? Or simply a cosmic riddle waiting to be solved? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from every mind curious enough to question the stars. And if you felt that sense of wonder today, if this stirred something inside you, hit like, subscribe, and join us on this journey through the deepest mysteries of space. This is just the beginning. Until next time. Keep wondering. Keep questioning. And most of all, keep looking up.